with Chatbot and Copilot, I think everyone has their different definitions, but arguably speaking, chatbots have been around a lot longer using different forms of artificial intelligence, whereas Copilot predominantly relies on generative AI. There's no judgments as to which one is good or bad in terms of the volume of information they ingest, in terms of the responses they give. I think it really is dependent on the individual's risk tolerance in terms of understanding that when you use a chatbot, it's a little bit easier to verify, audit, and control the responses that are handed back to the customers. Whereas from a Copilot Gen AI perspective, you can always cite your sources, but it does not prevent the tool itself to take everything and dredge up all the history and amalgamate it into something that doesn't necessarily make sense.
Yeah.
And case in point, I think a lot of times we hear about Copilot in the SharePoint environment or in a knowledge management database environment. Here's the thing I'm going to ask everyone on the line right now. When was the last time you can guarantee that you went back to your knowledge base and cleaned up everything so that it's all recent? When was the last time you made sure that it is only the 2024 open enrollment policy that's in your knowledge base and not like 2020 or 2021? If you can't assure that, does a Copilot work? Yes. Will it reference its sources? Yes. But at the end of the day, it is going to take all the mush of stuff that you have, not know the difference of A versus B, and regurgitate an answer. Yeah. And I think that's sort of like the risk tolerance as well as compliance tolerance that every person and every organization have to make for themselves in terms of what are they willing to accept and adapt and move forward with.
Yeah.